as Jesus. As Jesus grew up, he learned more and more about God. Jesus is God. How can he learn more and more about himself? Because Jesus is God.
It's a great question, Emily.
So how can he learn more and more about himself? Because it said Jesus grew up. He learned more and more about God, his Father.
Well, because when Jesus came down to earth, he grew up as a regular human being too. So he would read the Bible and that kind of thing.
So he would learn more and more about himself by reading the Bible. I learn more and more about myself sometimes.
By reading the Bible?
No, just learn more.
Well, because when Jesus came down to earth, he grew up as a regular human being too. So he would read the Bible and that kind of thing.
So he would learn more and more about himself by reading the Bible. I learn more and more about myself sometimes.
This is Justin here, and I was going to make a video on my last day being a Christian. And this is going to be kind of a story about why I left Christianity and why I got so attracted to Islam. Well, I was first born in a non-denominational Christian family. And I did like my religion. I was really attached to it until I started questioning it at the early age of 12. I am 12 now, but I'm kind of almost there of turning 13. But anyways, I was questioning myself of why some Christians just disobeyed the Bible, such as eating pork and shellfish, and I was like, why do they do that? That doesn't make any sense. And stuff like that, and then it just didn't make sense how Jesus could be God, and it just, and many Muslims say stuff as that makes sense, like such as if Jesus was God, then how can God die on the cross, and who was supporting the universe, or stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, how? Yeah, and then I started researching it and looked deep down into it, and I was like, this is making a whole lot more sense. Just the unity of God and all of his prophets. And I started researching about the life of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, about how he did these all good things, how he brought a message of God, from God, and converted the whole city of Mecca. And it's really amazing how he could have done that. And
قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: ما من مولود إلا يولد على الفطرة فأبواه يهودانه أو ينصرانه أو يمجسانه كما تنتج البهيمة بهيمة جمعاء هل تحسون فيها من جدعاء. ثم يقول أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه: فطرة الله التي فطر الناس عليها لا تبديل لخلق الله ذلك الدين القيم.